deer hunting. I got a place to deer hunt over here, but I would like a place to wear the turkey hunt. We seen two. I mean, when we come home a while ago. I mean, just right there on the side of the road. I know some people over here. I'll get with them and see what I can do for you. Yeah, I mean, I'll lease it just for turkey season. If the lease it to me. Yeah, I got one neighbor down the road there. I mean, it's where I see most of the turkeys at. You know, and he got quite a bit of property back in there. And he probably let you turkey hunt on in there. I'll talk to him up. Why, his name ain't Wooden, is it? No, give me a minute, I'll think of his name. I mean, I don't care. I got a friend of mine that he's got a pretty good sized farm over there. The reason I asked him, he hunts too. Yeah, he used to be Clayton Wooden. Used to be over off of Georgetown. Yeah, that was his daddy's place, I think. Yeah, you talking about, what's his name? Charles? No, his son's, shoot. You saw him on the radio. I don't know, not a probably different person. He had a bunch of dump trucks and stuff. He lived right there off of Outlaw Georgetown. Same town is right there on the right. You know where, what's the name? Francisco Road is? He lived in a trailer right there. Where you turned down Francisco Road. He used to talk on the radio. I can't remember what he went by. Right there off of 60? Yeah. Yeah, I remember where you're talking about. It's on down the road. They sold that out real wide, that farm. Oh, did they? Oh, yeah, there's some big old fine houses over there on that farm now. I'll be there. This is over here on Mount Zion Road. Okay. Yeah, I knew he had a big farm over there that him and his daddy farmed. I didn't know he sold it out. I'm still friends with him on Facebook. Yeah, they got, I know there's, on that one part, there's like two, big old houses over on them. They got it all gated off. Why we dang? Then there used to be some over on highways across the road. They sold it all. They sold that whole farm. And there's a couple big old houses over on that side of the road now. I know he used to hunt that farm, and farming too. If old Howley was still alive, I know I can get you over there for sure. Just see what you can find. Like I said, I'd lease a place to turkey hunt. There's about everything left over here, just subdivision that's got to eat turkeys on it, and there ain't nobody gonna let you hunt. No, I hear that. I know they're over here. I know. I see them all the time over here. Just walking up and down the side of the road. I haven't seen any over here. That's what's strange. There's been few and far between over here this year. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I think a lot of them get killed by coyotes and stuff. Hey, locking your ass out over at that subdivision there. What you been doing over there, Trevor? They locking your ass out at subdivision. No, that's you talking about Chief, not me. Talking about me. Everybody put the gates up down here for him, this is Chief. You hear me over there, man? What you been doing there, Trevor? Gee, I've been sitting around over there. You hear Chief over there? Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't hear me just on this panel. Shoot, I've been sitting around mud ducking, you know. I had a family emergency there yesterday, and I had to go to Catholic down at my brother's. They found my niece shot down in Dalton. Her boyfriend turned the gun on himself and shot himself. Wow, be damn. Well, I hate to hear that, buddy. Yeah, he shot his estranged his wife, seemed to be ex-wife. They was going through a divorce, and then he shot her Wednesday morning, and then apparently he come over there and shot Cindy when she was 5 months pregnant, then turned the gun on himself. Yeah, I heard about that. That was two different places and stuff. I heard that on the news, buddy. It sure is. There's three different. They called it three different, places there. And if they heard all that on the news, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Well, so yeah, it's two different places. My brother went in and found them. He went over to check on her because he hadn't heard from her. And when he went in, found her, and then when the law got in there, they found him. 10-4. I hate to hear that, buddy. Yeah, I heard that on the news. I'm sorry to hear it, buddy. It's rough because she's 5 months pregnant. She's done in September. She had two other kids, and thank the Lord they wasn't home. They was with her daddy. 10-4. Yeah, that's a good thing there. Hello, big man. How's it going down there around Chatsworth? I hear you, dude. Yeah, it's long as it don't get too rough, I'll be alright. I got pretty wicked down here earlier, but about straight down. It's got to take 25 down. We had to go around about 10 miles straight to get around it to get back home. Yeah, it gets rock around too rough. I don't know, it gets toe-lax and leave it laying, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, baby dog, she was her only kid, I used to let my brother and his wife was their only kid, I know. Yeah, it's bad, Trapper, either way you look at it, buddy. It sure is. I hate it for you, man. Yeah, she about went crazy down there. Well, we stayed down there a while yesterday, and it never would get nobody, you know what I mean? Man, I get where she coming from, and she just wanted some answers. Well, there's a bunch of answers that can't be answered, on kind of, him turning on himself and everything, but, it's good that he turned it on himself. I guess, you know what I mean, but it'd been probably better for him to suffer 20, 30 years in prison and then get, what he deserved. You know what I mean? Yeah, he probably wouldn't have made it that long because my brother, he'd probably shot him himself. Well, I just want to say it. I mean, that's really they make them wait so long. They give them execution sentence, you know what I mean? And they make them wait for 10, 20 years before they ever execute them and stuff. I mean, that's a good thing, my book, I think. You know what I mean? Make them realize what they've done. And then they think, they're scot-free and then bam. They, you know what I mean? They get their rights. It makes them realize what they done every day. Yeah, I understand that. Evening time, it's the Hitman and it's the Trapper. Evening time with our sleepwalkers. You picked me out of the bunch there, didn't you? Yeah, I picked you out of a bunch. You sounding good tonight, brother. Hey, we got that antenna back up. We talking off the wall about a 20-year-old Antron 99. Well, Joe, it's doing you a fine job. You've done it 7 to 9 down here. Larry Roger, we're talking off that Yazoo pumping 300. I'm getting down with the program, no big rig. Larry, Roger, we're fixing to go in the room and get on that Galaxy, see how them beams are working tonight. That skip's been rolling, I promise you that. Larry, Roger, yes man, can you hear me out there?
Well, I hope you change that mic, because that thing sounds as gnarly once you get on them beams.
You want me to get on them beams? He said something about, I hope you change the mic on it, or something.
Well, that mic he's talking on sounds like he's talking on the hell.
Go in here. I heard that, then. We'll have to change that out, then. We're talking off that Yazoo.
No, we got bleed over skips or what? There's a lot of people. Sounds old and worn out. Not like all of us out here, old and worn out.
Is that represented? Hey, Rooster. I ain't heard no rooster. Hey, Trapper. Hey, come on. Does it sound any different now? No, you ain't got as lot of audio as you did. Is the audio lower? Yeah, the audio's lower on it. Hey, Roger. Alright, well, we'll work on this one a little bit more, then I'll get on that Galaxy here in a minute, see how she does. Hey, Roger, now, I mean, you still got the same, almost same power, but like the modulation dropped out of it a little bit. Yeah, I took it off that EQ. I'm running that microphone straight into it. Yeah, man, that EQ, I'm going to tell you, works good, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Roger. Yeah, I'll probably put it back on there and then just make some adjustments on that EQ. Hey, Roger. Chief, you still got them fancy microphones you and Rooster used to run? Yeah, I'm talking on now. I heard you there. I wasn't for sure if y'all still had them things or not. Yeah, bad to the bone mic. Yeah, hey, Roger. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't heard him call about him in a while. I was just curious. Yeah, he can't buy them anymore. He quit making them. I'd like to have another one myself. I like this one. Yeah, I see he had one here a while back, but I don't know if he ever get rid of it or not. They're good microphones. They're like a studio mic, but they're combined into a desk mic. They don't pick up a whole lot of the background noise. They're kind of focused to where if you're facing them, they don't pick a whole lot of the background noise up. I like them. Well, that skip's still rolling down here there. Yeah, that's what I don't like. I got a lot of fan running over here. It kind of picks up everything, you know how it goes. Yeah, this fan running in the background over there. Yeah, I hear that mound back there. Yeah, the old. Thanks, man. I get it. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I wish I had about 2 or 3 of them. I mean, he about 10 or 12 of them. He probably got out of business. He probably got tired of making them. Yeah, he probably got lazy on him, didn't he? No, you can't, boy. I'm thinking about getting me a pair of 800s or something. They got a little echo in them too. I don't know what that right there sounds like. I turned the echo off on the radio and turned the echo off on the mic. They got echo and the volume knob on. Hey, Roger. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good both ways though. I mean, it still sounds like you know, usually. Hey, Roger. They got a volume knob and an echo knob on the mic, and you can adjust your mic gain. It's like I said, it's a little difficult for me because I have all kind of fan noise running over in the background, but they work out really good because it's kind of focused on, right in front of you is where it's at. Yeah, it don't pick up the side noise. No, it don't, not at all. Yeah, that's what I need. Someone turn that key up. That's better. I had a whole lot of dead key earlier. I don't understand it, but it worked out. Yeah, I know what you mean. I was looking back at the motor and it wasn't swinging, but I tried hard on it. I think you're right. Well, mine, this fan, using it as a driver, has a tendency to swing backwards, and I don't understand that. Not swinging backwards right there. Come back in there. Look at it right there. One time. Ain't swinging backwards. Now you're swinging from like a 30, almost about 35. Look at it right there and see what it does, Trapper. See on Murray Watch, it shows it swinging backwards right there. It might be moving back just a touch, but not much. Good. Yeah, ain't nothing. I mean, they even shake a stick at you, know what I mean? About a jelly belly. Yeah. Now, I'll worry about it. Run it. That you in there, jelly belly? He wish. Does it sound like jelly belly? No. I don't sound like jelly belly. Hello, chicken man. Good evening, everybody. Evening, chicken man. Can you hear me? Oh, I hear you loud and proud. Good evening. Hello, chicken man. Well, hello there. This channel was crowded, man. I mean, you couldn't even get in there. Yeah, I know it. That skip been running there for a while. I heard that. I know Rooster's got some good ears. Boy, he can hear everybody. What are you saying? He's got big ears? Oh, yeah. He, on the internet, I was listening to his radio. He hears everybody. That you, Tracker? There's Trapper over there. 18, I thought that was you. Yeah, we're running my junk station. Yeah, I am too, on this old piece of junk I'm talking on. Have I heard that Cane Creek in there? Yeah, that Cane Creek's in here. Cane Creek, you talking to Bird Brain? Yeah, I talked to him down 23. I went down there and hollered for y'all. I didn't know where you went to. Yeah, Tim, boy, that radio he's got, they ain't getting out too good. Well, he wanted me to come on there and holler at him. I didn't know where he's at. Yeah, Tim, boy. See, he's talking on that, base antenna. I think he took it off his car or something with his truck. Yeah, he come in pretty good on it, though, but he's talking on that base antenna. I couldn't even hear him. Chief, you hear me good, buddy. I'm going to jump out of here. We'll catch you all back tomorrow, there. Have a good night, work, Trapper. Have a good night. I may have to go to bed early. Yeah, have a good night, Trapper. Old Cane Creek said that.
Cane Creek, did Bird Brain get off the radio?
I don't know. I think he might be back up here. I ain't sure.
We tried to get in there and talk to him and see how that sounded.
He probably couldn't have heard him.
Well, before he changed that, I couldn't hear him at all. I was talking to him on the phone, and I couldn't. When he came up on the radio, I couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, we know what his problem is there, right, Cane Creek?
He's 10-4.
What do you think it is there, 606?
He's only running off a 12-volt battery, and that every time you key down, it takes juice out of that battery. Now he's trying to pull a box with that battery and the radio. Hell, he needs a power supply to pull all that there, right?
Hey, he's trying to get one. He's trying to get him a power supply. I told him that today that's what he needed. I went over to see him, and I looked it over there, and I said, "You need a power supply and a watt meter."
Yeah. Hell, it's anything. I mean, it's the way life is. I mean, if you're trying to put out 500 watts, you got to bring in a hell of a lot more than 500 there, right? You got to give a little to get a little there, too.
Hey, Roger, hey, it won't take long to run that battery down. I mean, I know how that went. I tried it one time. I talked on that battery for about 30 minutes. It was dead.
Yeah, I mean, my radio stays connected to a 12-volt battery, but I've got a 13-amp power supply hooked up to a 24/7 there. I don't like my capacitors going dead in my radio, so it stays up hooked up 24/7 there, Roger.
Hey, yeah, I know what you mean. I had one like that too, Joe. Back in the past, I got the power supply.
0 Chicago, break. Go ahead, 1-3.
Web breaker.
Go. You got 747, North Georgia.
Yes, 747. Yeah, you're making a fine trip here in Windy City, and thanks for getting back to me.
Hey, Roger, you're coming in loud and clear. You're all the way up my strawberry patch. Go ahead.
All righty. Mother Nature's cooperating this evening. 73s, and thank you.
Hey, Roger, you have yourself a fine one. Pleasure been on this end.
How about out there at Windy City? How about that Windy City, Chicago? 147 Tennessee is a horn with it. Well, I'll tell you what, that skip's wide open. It's been wide open there tonight there, 606. Where you go kicking, man?
Oh, I'm still in here.
What do you think about that skip rolling there tonight?
They were coming in real good.
Well, I never seen it like that, I tell you. It was wide open there for a while.
myself on playback. Boy, that is a good microphone.
What'd you say?
I said I heard my playback on somebody recording. That sounds pretty good.
A10. You got to play back.
No, I'm just live streaming it.
A10 boy.
Coming across.
Yeah, but you sound good, don't you?
Well, heck yeah, I didn't realize how good this mic sounded.
We tried to tell you, you wouldn't listen.
I know now.
Yeah, Sam, boy, it does sound good.
Is this mic nervous wreck special?
Yep, one is.
I thought he was. It just sounds good. If I didn't know the difference, I think I was talking to nervous wreck.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about the microphone, not the speaker.
Oh yeah, I don't even mess with them buttons on there. I leave it just the way it's sitting.
Nah, don't bother it. But he got that set just right, you know. And that's where he wants to keep it. And it sounds good. I mean, when he was talking on it.
I like it.
Yeah, I used to have one like it once, a long time ago. It was a Turner Plus 2. And that was the best little mic I ever talked on. It made a whole lot of difference. I'm talking on the old radio, and that power mic there, it kind of souped it up a little bit.
Right.
Boy, some out there wound up like a yo-yo, don't know when to quit. My goodness. Boy, I tell you, he'd break a record on that now.
You out there talking to Casper the Friendly Ghost again?
No, I hear somebody out there talking, but he's talking. Running that mouth over and over and don't know when to quit. I think he's got it on automatic.
Who is it?
Oh, you can't hear him, Rooster.
I can't hear who you talking to. I hear a little bit of skipping there. I don't know who you hearing.
I ain't talking to him. I'm just listening to him.
Who is it?
I don't know who it is, but he's out there in the distance. All he's been doing is just run that mouth over and over. Saying the same stuff over and over. I don't know who it is.
10-4 on that.
I don't hear nobody.
Hey, Rooster.
Go ahead there, Chicken Man.
I like that radio you got. It's got good ears.
Oh, yeah, my little lunchbox radio.
Shoot, I like it.
I tell you, I appreciate it.
You can't hear that, Rooster?
Nah, I hear some blade over from Skip. I don't hear nobody talking, just you.
That's what I'm talking about, the skip.
Yeah, but I don't hear anybody talking on this channel. I mean, if you're hearing somebody on this channel, I don't hear them.
Hey, man, that's just bleed over what it is from another channel, but he's been holding the world record of talking.
10-4 on that.
He's hearing that bleed over off of 27 and 28.
That's probably what it is, Chicken Man.
Yeah, I don't get it nearly as bad on this radio. It's got a good receive, but it's got good rejection. It don't get a lot of coach handling and bleed over.
Right, Ken. That's a good deal.
I like to think so.
Got my NS and NR, both of them on this radio.
Your NS and your NR. What's the NS?
I don't know. It's showing up on top of the screen there. NR and NB.
Oh, NB. Okay. Yeah, noise blanker and noise reducer.
That's what I meant. Can't hardly see without my glasses.
Damn, I thought didn't you have eye surgery here not long ago?
Yeah, but I still got to read little fine print. I got to wear a pair of glasses.
Did you hear about that police officer that had that LASIK done, and it basically drove him blind? He ended up killing himself over it.
I never heard that.
Yeah, apparently that's a getting to be a more and more common thing. They're having complications, I guess, with that LASIK eye surgery, and people committing suicide after it because it messes their vision up.
That's not good.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be a bad deal that you think you're going to go in there and come out with perfect eyesight and end up being blind because of it. I mean, that would probably be enough to drive a man to that point.
Well, if that happens to me, I'll go back to him. He'll do it right. He'll do it over again. See? If he made a mistake, then he'll do it again.
I don't know if it's that simple with that LASIK eye surgery. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's things that they can do if they mess up that can't be reversed.
You might be right about that, about your eyes. You can't never tell. I mean, he was supposed to take cataracts off my eyes, and they was three big ones on there, and there's still one on there I can see in the sunlight. He didn't take it off.
10-4.
I wonder if this little station out here around Wheatfield, Kansas, got any kind of Mother Nature. 25 out here around Wheatfield, got any kind of Mother Nature. Down Wichita, Kansas, 25 in Kansas, stand by.
Go ahead there, Timberwolf. Holler at him.
I hear you out there, 25 in Wichita, Kansas. What about that Wichita, Kansas? 25. This is 147. 147. Timberwolf out here in Tennessee. Over.
Hey, 147, I got you right there, right back. 147, Timberwolf. I did hear you call my name. Good evening time to you. 147, Timberwolf, 25, Wichita, Kansas. Stand by.
Hey, 10-4, you're sounding good there. 7-3 to you out there. And you had yourself a fireman. And have a good Memorial Day coming up. It's 147, Timberwolf, Tennessee. Around the Smoky Hills. We're back. Out.
Back 147 around the Smoky Hills of Tennessee. Good evening time to you and the friends and my family on that end. Nice Memorial weekend. Good evening time once again. 147 around the Smoky Hills. 25, Wheatfield, Kansas. I'm stepping.
Hey, you sound real good coming out of Tennessee. Join the holiday weekend. 019 around Chicago. Stand by.
I hear that 301 Windy City. I hear that 301 Windy City. It's 147 Tennessee. Over.
Hey, right there, Jack Buckhead. Boy, you come to about 25
I will take it easy. Good holiday weekend. 019 Windy City. We're standing by.
Have a good night there, Windy City. Catch you later there. Catch you later, Windy City, 147 Tennessee. We back out.
Alright, 147. Boy, you about a lot of one this time. Yeah, rough and tough. 147, take care. Appreciate the get back. 019.
Have a good night, 019 Chicago, Windy City. We're back out.
Well, I don't know about the Bobcat 747, but I hear you up in Chicago, I'm still a player.
We're kicking back to the Bobcat. Smoke 10, kicking back.
Yeah, my old friend Bobcat out there. I don't know if I have the best of conditions tonight or not there, Bobcat, but your old friend Gosher out here waving a hand there, Bobcat.
Evening out there, Ghost Rider. Big old wings right back to you. Big old weekend, Memorial Day tomorrow. Ghost Rider, Bobcat, kicking back.
Right back at you, yes. Ghost Rain out here around Northwest Arkansas, big brother. Just heard you up there sounding all good like you always do with all that audio. You enjoy the rest of your Memorial weekend too, you and your family and friends. Your old friend Ghost Rider told you that, you rascal. Quick.
You do out there, Ghost Rider, you old rascal. That's for sure, man. Take care, graces your way and that fine family. Or 203, your Bobcat, be kicking back.
How about a DS Red, Kansas City, Missouri?
I heard a Predator Bender out there. Top of the evening, Predator Bender Gosher out here waving a hand. Right back at you, big brother. You enjoy the rest of your Memorial weekend yourself there, Gosher out here, don't you?
Sleepwalker, 203, Tennessee, kicking in waves.
Hello, around Tennessee. Hello, Tennessee. We got 217 Western Illinois.
Roger there, Sleepwalker waving that big old friendly 5 and heard that one. I think it's Wisconsin come up in there, ain't for sure, 217, something like that, but evening time, 203, kicking in waves, right back.
I hear that 203 out there. You sounding all kinds of good out there, 203. Your old friend Gosher out here said that.
You too out there, Ghost Rider. You still sending your hand too, man. There's a bunch of them up in there, ain't no doubt. I hear them holler at me time to time, but hey, I'm just trying to make it back. 203, kicking back.
All right there, 203, no pay, no strain out here around Northwest Arkansas, my friend. You and your family and friends, you enjoy the rest of your Memorial weekend there. Your old friend Gosher out here told you that. Quick.
My big old Ghost Rider, Roger, man. You too and your fun friends, ain't no doubt. 203, your Tennessee, he shot, old Bobcat, kicking back.
All right there, 203, no pain, no strain there. Somebody was trying to play a little background music, but all that audio you got drowned them right out there. You enjoy there, quick.
Oh, Bobcat.
Sounding good on that skip lamp.
Well, you do, Jimbo.
Hey, boy. On the way land,
Up on aisle 26, clean up on aisle 26.
Western Illinois, standing by.
217, that's what I heard out there around Western Illinois. I thought it was Wisconsin, but hey, 217, Western Illinois, 203, Tennessee, kicking them waves.
Hello, 230 Tennessee, got you in there. Yeah, we got a music player out there somewhere, but we'll make it over the top, no problem. 217 Western Illinois, with a wave.
No doubt about it, 217. Well, take care out there, man. Big old waves to you. Let you know that things are working. You're sounding grand. 203. Old Bobcat, east side, kicking back.
All right, check, 7.
Evening up there, 217. I seen you check in on the live feed, man. Rooster and 10 low. Yeah, evening time, Sleepwalker. I hear somebody got some James Brown out there playing. They must be plugging his ear hole up there. What's up, Sleepwalker?
Hey, we just gotta get this, rolling. Yeah.
We just got
You say you took the vertical side off of your beam and you just got the flat side up? Yeah, it'd be real good for talking skip. It'll hurt you talking local there a lot. Unless they're talking local, that's the way to go.
We set the cameras on this one today. We just wanted to check them out.
Well, sound like it's working. I've heard several people come back to you out there, so sounds like you got it going on and it's working for you. Come on.
Thanks, Roger. Yeah, we just wanted to see how far we're going to get out there. We've already talked to the West Coast and up there towards Canada.
410 on that. Good deal. Well, sounding good on me, man. Let her rip. I'm just sitting here listening in, mainly doing some sandbagging there. But we'll catch you back. Sounding good. Evening time to you. Or 10 Sleepwalker. Sounding good, man. We'll catch you back. I'm back out.
You doing sandbagging at 11 o'clock. How pathetic can you be?
Hey, ain't you got a job or something to go to tomorrow? Don't worry about me over here, Snow Dog.
Tomorrow? No job.
Oh, I forgot. You got one of them damn government jobs. Come on.
That's right. We take off for everything.
410 on that. Evening time over our Chief. I heard you slide up in there. I've been listening in and out here.
Evening time, Richard.
I've been listening so long. I heard you talking to Quack Quack earlier. Come on.
I like those Quack Quack just because they like trying radios.
I know y'all got a bromance out there talking about them trams. Y'all get in there talking about trams, and I can smell love in the air.
Let's not go that far. Easy.
Love is in the air everywhere I look around.
And they got heart bubbles above their head, do they?
I'm telling you, Cupid's got his bow and arrow out. They get in there talking about them trams, and it's a love fest. Come on, what'd you think about my tram, Chief? That needs to go in your collection. It definitely could there. You know what? I mentioned it in that video. I had put an offer in on one that was like new old stock. It was just missing the outer box. It was in the foam insert, bracket, manual, everything. I think I offered 75 plus shipping on it, and I won it.
Yeah, I commented on that video. That is a good looking radio. Those I don't know what kind of motors they got in them, but that radio is he's done a good job.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of mod or anything can be done to them. I ain't never messed with one before, but if a man could get that dead key down there a little bit, that thing, it'd be loud and proud. Come here.
Yeah, I got all kinds of vocal swing. You know, the radios they're leaving us one by one. Of course, I guess you can't outrun progress in one way or the other.
410 on that. Well, way I look at it, some of these radios, like these Collinses and Johnsons, if they can survive, some of them damn things are going on 70 years old. So surely we can keep some of them newer radios going.
Yeah, all those surface mount radios, it's going to get to where, the technicians are the thing is finding somebody to work on. People, not me and you, but people can work on the radios that don't have service mount transitions on easier service mounts, I guess, from the one.
Eventually get where all that stuff's thrown away, honestly. It's moved a lot towards that. Look, it's just like TVs. You don't really see any TV repair shops anymore.
No, you don't. You don't see any CVs interfering with TVs.
That's real small.
That's right.
81 there, Red.
10-4.
What's up, 606, Cane Creek?
Sitting there talking about that race.
What's, I didn't get any bets in on it. Chevrolet or Toyota gonna win it?
Yeah, Chevrolet.
Yeah, I could have hedged a bet and probably made a little bit on it there. I usually split it. I put some on Chevrolet and some on Toyota. That way, no matter what, I win a little. But I didn't get my bets in time today.
Right, 10-4.
Well, you had plenty of time. It's 600-mile race.
I didn't get it in before it started. The odds fall out after it starts. As soon as it starts, the odds mess up on it. You can't maneuver it the way I want to. But I come home after meeting y'all. I think I talked on the radio a little bit and fooled around somewhere, and I ended up taking me a siesta. Come on.
Yeah, that's about what I did there when I got home.
10-4.
Hell, I was going to try to watch it any race, but I think I slept about the first hour and a half of it.
What was it? Indy cars?
Yeah, the Indy 500.
410 on that.
Yeah, there's a Honda one here.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, Chevrolet won that 600 Coca-Cola.
That's back-to-back for Chevrolet, ain't it?
10-4.
You know where that Kyle Larson finished at there at Candy Creek?
Back-to-back somewhere.
Oh, damn, I think he finished 28th in the Indy car, and he was back in the back in the 600 there, huh?
Right, 10-4.
Damn, he hit a bad.
That day I got me a Titan 2
No, I don't believe you told me that. One of them's a hybrid radio. I can't remember which, but out of them Titans, there's one of them that's half tube, half transistor.
No, this one's all tube. It's the one in the solid wood case. It's actually sort of particle board. Hard as hell to get out of the case.
Yeah, I think it's the 3 that is a hybrid, and it looks like that radio. And then the 4 is all transistor, and it looks like it too. Same style.
Yeah, I'd like to. I would love to get a hold of that Tram Doctor and talk to him. He has so much knowledge on these radios. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Ron, man, he's a good guy. You can find him on Facebook and stuff there. Yeah, I message him on Messenger. He's a good fella. He'll talk to you. He'll probably give you his phone number and stuff.
I like this one's going to have a transformer. It's got a hum in it. When you turn it on and the hum gets louder, it talks. Talks and receives. It's got a great receive and a great transmit. But man, he's amazing. He has so much knowledge on these tube-type radios and amplifiers.
Yeah, he's smart on all that old stuff. Yeah, all that antique stuff. He's a whiz at.
It's all higher, stepped in. Just how much stuff have you ever stepped in, Jelly Belly? Yeah, oh, 1, 2, 3, 7, a lot of. Can't believe you hadn't never asked him that route.
Didn't want to know.
My wife used to live on a dairy farm. I stepped in a lot of stuff. When I was dating her. That's why you gotta buy new shoes all the time.
Did you step in it when you were sneaking in the bedroom window?
Oh, no. I didn't ever have to sneak in nowhere. Standing by.
Come on now. You gonna tell me you was never doing them night moves like Bob Seger?
Well, it wouldn't have been over at her house. I mean, she lived with her parents and stuff. And, on a dairy farm over here, not too far from me. And no, we didn't do nothing over there. In my own house.
Getting out there disturbing the straw in the barn.
I don't think they even had no straw in the barn. All they had, had a little hay rolled up and everything. That big pasture, so.
Saying forward.
Kitchen and the way the band picking that stuff.
And he woke up and he was sitting there in the barn. He thought he was
Well, Jelly Belly, Timberwolf's been saving all this skip for you. He didn't want to talk all of it. He wanted to save some for you.
134.
That's a good win there. Dude, I'll talk it all day long for you. That's a good win there. Ghost Rider said that.
I heard you messing with old Boston earlier there. He recognized who you were. You told him they was hollering for him up on 28. He knew who it was without you even telling him.
$2 grand.
Yeah, he said, Jerry, why you give me a hard time or something like that. I forget what he said.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I was sitting here listening to you.
He's a fun guy.
He's doing good, man. He's doing a good job. We Yakimos. That's crazy how long that things last, man. That's kind of crazy. All the 101s, all the radios still transmitting, all the new stuff blows up in a week.
Somebody out there at DX Land, 345 East Tennessee calling you. Hello. I hear you out there, 345. You sounding good out here around northwest Arkansas there, 345. Ghost Rider told you that. Okay, Ghost Rider, they call me Jelly Belly out here, Big City of Big Spring, Tennessee. We standing by, thank you.
Good radios, man. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know.
No doubt about it. You enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend there. You and your family and friends there. Ghost Rider told you that. You got much family and no friends.
I'm gonna get back on the side. I was listening to all you boys chatting on the East Coast, man. So,
It's trying to be funny.
going around my town, it ain't nobody but me, 003, sitting on these cornfields around Illinois. I'm back quiet.
Talking slow, 003 up there in the cornfield. Me 345. Big Spring, Tennessee calling you. Hello. Jelly Belly got all that shit. I appreciate that. Tennessee, no doubt. All my friends out there. Old Ghost Rider's gonna ease on back there. Let y'all get back to your local talking or your skip shooting, whatever you were doing there. Click, click. I'm taking stand by here. Let somebody else get in there and have some fun. Be Jelly Belly. I'm standing by. Your radio and got all that skip fired up around Tennessee tonight. You did ain't no big radio. Shoot, I heard you talking all that skip. I've talked much of it today. I talked to one guy in Michigan and then California come in there. And then out in Oklahoma and every which way. You didn't know who you was talking to, hardly. I talked up there in Connecticut and Massachusetts. One guy up in Long Island this morning.
Joe. I copied Jelly Belly, just a big old smoke blower.
Yeah, well, little old 2-pill mocks come in.
They was worldwide.
Two-pill getting on down.
Jelly Belly, it was worldwide.
Worldwide and treetop tall.
That's right. Wide open. It was wide open. I finally got that quack the early up there. He was the loudest.
Yeah, I heard you talking to him earlier. I had to go in there and look at some stuff on the computer real quick and come back. I've been on this thing about all day.
I ain't seen him. Well, I know that skip done rolling real good there. I didn't even think to go down on the lower side, man. I was just too busy up here.
I talked Quack Quack and that other friend of his out there in Boston and that fellow up there in Michigan and I don't know how many others. There's a bunch of them in there today.
I thought we got Windy City there today. A while ago there, Windy City, Chicago.
Yeah, I had some fun in Boston up there this morning. I told him there's some people up there on 28 hollering for him. He needs to go see them. I don't know where he ever went or not, but he got me handled, you know, and he told me I was trying, I forget how he said it, something I was trying to run him off. I said, no, I just want to have some fun with him.
Well, that truck driver brings you to him there, right?
Hey, 10-4. Well, maybe he got laryngitis the way he was talking there last night. He probably got laryngitis pretty bad there today. Didn't feel like getting on there and saying a word.
No, he was strong this morning. He was right back in it big time.
I hear you in there, Cane Creek, and 606. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Yeah, 10-4.
I gotta give him credit though. He don't take no shit on the track. Even when he was rookie, he fucking raced Logano and Hamlin and all them some bitches like they was just another person under four wheels there, right?
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, him old Will Byron beat his out there at the end of that race there.
Yeah, he reminds me of Earnhardt Senior there when Senior was younger there too.
Hey, 10. O'Brien won 3 stages in that race, though. Who won that race or say?
Yeah, he done real good this weekend. Hell, he won that race yesterday.
Didn't hear me.
Today, you know, he got a paycheck here, right?
Hey, 10-4. Yeah, him Ross, that thing was swapping that paint at the end of it.
Oh yeah, that's a Coca-Cola 600 for you. That's a big money race from guys too. So hell yeah, they gonna beat and bang, do all they can. You know they wore out.
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, I bet you them tickets been sold out about 3-4 years already.
Yeah, probably have. Boy, Beto coming in there bad.
I ain't getting it too bad over here.
Out here from somewhere. Every once in a while they just come in there real loud and then they fade back out. I guess just, you know, one person and when he's talking he's tearing me up.
10-4.
Yeah, Billy, and everybody on the channel, this old Kenworth's going to put it to bed. We catch you there for maybe tomorrow night. Kenworth's going to get off here and get some Z's, get some beauty rest if I can. Catch y'all later. Bye.
I'm going there and get you some of that beauty rest because Lord knows you need it.
Got that right. I don't know where I get another knock, but I'm going to try. Have a good night down there, Jelly Belly. Cane Creek, 606. And Brewster and that Chicken Man whoever else is in there, I'll say good night to you. Bye, 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 bye.
Adios, amigo.
Yeah, see you later there, Timberwolf. Have a good night.
Good night yourself, there, Rooster.
410. Appreciate it.
Good night, Dr. Dad. We'll get y'all that beauty so you can do it.
Shoot, I'm calling out myself there at Candy Creek.
Bleedo coming off 23.
There, man, in the morning.
Do what now? That Bleedo was coming off 23. I was in here early this morning, that's what he said, yeah.
We talk at you another day.
Are you leaving or what? Well, I didn't understand. Check. 606.
Yeah, go ahead.
What was you saying? I didn't understand.
I said I'm calling tonight myself tonight there. I gotta play lawnmower repairman in the morning.
Denver, you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you and Roddy. We do best we can.
Sir.
See you later out there, 606. Have a good night, man. Don't work too hard tomorrow. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Ain't over there, Rooster. We talk to you another day.
410, man. Sounding good. Catch you later.
You said that old dirty word again, work. Golly, I hate that.
I know you make up excuse not to get out there every day. Let me guess, it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Maybe it is.
Here we go.
I gotta get out there tomorrow. I had a belt broke on that one pickup out there, and I don't know what's going on with my Nissan. You ever hear a little sound, you know, I don't know, it just sounds like it's maybe a belt broke on one of my regular tires on my Nissan truck. I'm gonna have to jack it up in the morning if it ain't raining, call over and roll them around and see what they look like.
Damn the bad luck. Both of them, huh?
Well, I don't know. It's been doing it for quite a while, and I just don't understand what the noise is. There's no shimmy in it or anything, so I don't think it's a knot, but I'm going to do the front end first and then get back there and look at the back end. I got a real heavy-duty jack I can put under there and lift. I can lift the whole blame truck up if they can get it centered, but get out there and figure out what's making the noise.
10-4 on that.
It ain't nothing real bad, but it bugs me. I do that.
Yeah, it would me too. You know, I had something one time, this is kind of embarrassing, but kind of funny to tell about there. My Tacoma one time when I had it. Every time I got up to a certain speed, well, every time I got below a certain speed, I'd hear like a grinding noise, like a... I thought, dang, what is that? Thought something, rotors, or just couldn't figure out what it was. Wasn't really messing with the steering or anything, or no shaking or nothing like that, but it was making that grinding noise every time I slowed down. You want to take a guess what it was?
Probably your brake.
Nope. Damn inside fender well cover there had a little flop in it. And when you slowed down just enough, that thing was like rubbing up on the damn tire. Like to have never figured it out. Was like looking at it, man, changed the rotors on it, brakes, examining everything, and noticed it there had that little flop in it. And when you slowed down, it would do it.
I had a Ford truck one time, and it started making this weird noise. And finally, I crawled around out there and found it. I don't remember now, it's been so many years ago, but some kind of a cable would go over against the drive shaft. And when it hit a bump or something, that thing would move and it'd scrape that drive shaft. And oh, God, it sounded awful.
10-4 on that.
I just pulled it over and tied it all, away from it with a zip tie or something. I don't remember now. It's been 40 years ago, but I remember what it sounded like. It was bad.
Yeah, you thought you was having a major malfunction, huh?
Yeah. And it wasn't nothing really. It was just a scraping.
10-4 on that.
There's
10-4 on that.
I hear you out there 10-4 on that. Who is that?
I'm up here in Massachusetts giving a wave. You guys sound like locals.
10-4 on the Massachusetts. We're sounding good down here in Tennessee. This is Rooster and 10 waving right back. About faded out on me there, Massachusetts. I didn't catch who that was. You come in there about a pound and then just kind of up and disappeared on me, man. But good evening time to you. Happy Memorial Day.
Good Memorial Day.
How about Tennessee? How about that Tennessee? You got no 549 down here in Arkansas and the film?
Yeah, 549, sounding good, man. Go ahead. 549 in the Mobile. You sounding good in Tennessee. Go ahead.
10-4. I just heard you talking in there. Tell that old guy I'll buy that Nissan truck probably to 207.
410 on you'll buy Jelly Belly's Nissan. Well, I'll let you tell him yourself. I'm sure he can hear you there. You coming in 20 over in Tennessee. Sounding good there. Rooster and 10 waving right back.
10-4. It's old Buford. 549 down there in Ozark, Arkansas. Y'all sounding good, just like you locals talking back and forth, but both sounding good.
Yeah, 410 on that there, Buford. Yeah, 30 pounds of you up here, man. I'll let you give old Jelly Belly a shout. Rooster and 10, we standing by.
2,000 miles, huh? Hello, Rooster. 10-4. How about Jelly Belly? Oh, you're 89, Minnesota.
Yeah, evening time up there in Minnesota. I'm going to stand by and let Jelly Belly and Buford get together there. But yeah, whoever it was in Minnesota, I'm waving a hand right back. Rooster and 10.
Hey, Rooster 10. Didn't know if I can get through there. Hot wire, 589 Minnesota.
Yeah, 40 dB hot wire. All by yourself, man. 40 dB. We'll put it back on you. Rooster and 10, listen in.
Big time operator up there, ain't he?
Carry on there, Jelly Belly. I'm going to grab me a drink, grab me a snack, and I will be back. I'm not just saying that and going to disappear. I'll be back.
Okay, I ain't gonna be in here a long time, but if you're just gonna grab something and come back, I'll probably still be here. I play music out there.
Yeah, get in there and tear that skip up there. I'll be in here. I enjoy listening as much as I do talking. I'll be back.
Now, Arkansas is a pretty nice little old truck there. Shoot, you wouldn't want to pay if you can get what I've got in that rascal. Hell, I bought it 2 years ago, didn't have but 14,000 miles on it, a 2016 model, so I kind of took pretty good care of it. Yeah, he's really got some good junk. Oh, need some water. Man, but you can do it, brother. Okay, you're talking a little bit. You hear what talking to your bound John like Jerry. I heard about some dumb shit. I heard you. 452 in the Mobile. Where you at? Who, me? In Tennessee. Yeah, I'm trying to get that Mobile number out of you. What was that number again down there in Georgia? I hear it is. You said 42. Is that it? Just 42? I thought there was another number with there. 42? Georgia, hot wire, 589 Minnesota. Yeah, you said my watch. What about that 589 in Minnesota? You got a copy on 747 North Georgia? 747 North Georgia? As well as the rest of your weekend. Yeah, we got a copy on you. 589 Minnesota. All right, roger that. 589. Hope you have a rest of your Memorial
I'll be on you up here in Minnesota for sure.
Roger, Dodger, 7 Georgia, here in Georgia.
That thing pumped up there on the mountain tonight, don't you? 747.
Roger that there, Mr. Jelly-Belly. Evening time to you.
Yeah, I hear you up here good this evening. You got a crank.
Well, so we get talk to Minnesota, Wisconsin, and them.
They don't get to very often.
That antenna tower tonight. Got that just a flat beams rolling and that Antron 99, Roger.
Right. I think them people up there in Minnesota and Wisconsin, their beams and stuff stay froze up so much stream we can't talk to them. It's cold up there.
Tennessee, though.
So who's that talking on the Antron 99?
The 747 Sleepwalker out in North Georgia Mountains.
Well, the Antron 99 is doing you a good job. They're a good antenna. There's no doubt about that. Hotwire 589 Minnesota.
Hey, Roger that there, 589 out of Minnesota. That Antron 99 that I got up today, that's 20-year-old antenna.
Oh yeah, they're good antennas. I got one in my basement. I got one of them. I use one in a lot of different areas. Sometimes I used to put them on up here we ice fish, and sometimes I take my Antron 99 out, I screw it together and put it on my fish house and talk out of it.
Hey, Roger that. Yeah, this one, the base of the Antron is about 55 feet in the air.
They're America's antenna. I mean, that's when you go spend a whole bunch of, $1,000 bucks and some other stuff.
Hey, Roger that. All right, there, 589 out of Minnesota. You have yourself a fine one, the West. You got the Sleepwalker 747 out of the Twin City in the North Georgia Mountains. We're going to step down to the side and listen.
All right, Sleepwalker. I don't know if you actually do sleepwalk, but Sleepwalker in Georgia for sure. Hotwire 589 Central Minnesota, and I'm calling again.
Hey, how are you? Hear my Antron up there? Be 345 East Tennessee.
345 East Tennessee, if you're on the Antron 99, yeah, I hear that up here.
Now, this one here, I don't know how old it really is. It's probably 25-year-old anyway. It's been up there a long time.
Well, I don't know how old it is, but it's doing its job. Ain't no doubt about that. They're good antennas. There ain't no doubt about it, and nobody can dispute that.
It's starting to look a little fuzzy, though. You know how that fiberglass starts coming apart, and it don't look real pretty anymore.
Yeah, I tell you what, you don't want to touch out with your bigger hands either.
The good thing is it's still got great SWR and everything good on it. It just don't look good.
Well, it's got to be working right. I mean, yeah, I got a good signal when you up here on it. Yeah, they're good antennas. Like I say, as long as yours are, if you decide you want to take it down one day, put some clothes on, because them little stars, all that fiberglass will tear you up.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it at all without a good pair of leather gloves. There ain't no way in the world. I got me a new Starduster out here I'm going to put up sometime for them. Brand new and took it out of the box. That ought to be a good replacement for it.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I took this Antron 99 down and give it a light sander, and then I put some of that clear fiberglass on it and let it sit up for about 2 weeks, and I just went back up with it, man. She's smooth as a baby's bottom.
Yeah, well, mine's probably beyond sanding. It's been up there, so it was a used antenna when I put it up there, and I know I've had it up there for 20 years anyway.
Yeah, Roger that, but yeah, she's good to go again. I had the same problem. The old fiberglass started splintering off, and you had to have gloves on, and I think it was 200 grit, maybe 400 grit sandpaper, sanded it down, and then put that fiberglass on and just let it sit up and dry, and I went back up with it this past weekend.
That old resin ain't hard to put on. You just
take a brush or some best thing to do if you got some way to spray it, but that's, you figure whatever you spray it with is running. You know, you gotta throw it away about.
The way I look at it, if it's talking, I wouldn't even take it down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take this one down when I get ready to put that Starduster up, and then I'll probably take it down, unless I can figure out some way to have them both up there, swapping back and forth. Nothing wrong with that, I hear it. Where you at? Oh, well, I hear you. What part of Georgia you in? I'm up here, 58 Highway, Meigs County, Tennessee, right above the Hiawassee River here.
333 Missouri, 2818 around the big horn.
10-4.
I don't know who that is over there on that Tennessee-Georgia line. You got the old sleepwalker we had in McKaysville, Georgia, right there on the Tennessee line. Check.
They take them to the melting down point. I mean, I studied, but it's a little bit. But about 3,000 miles, they told me I blow that thing out in pieces away a hotel. And it's right. The antenna or something's going to give. So the coax has got to be there where you can hold it, where you can ride. Yes, I can be out here just all day long.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a lot. If you want to key down, if you got a 5,000 watt antenna, if you want, let's say 6,500 watts, and you tap it 2 or 3 times, and just key up like y'all do, but 33 holds it down. Sit down there, blow that antenna out of the fire. It's crazy, but so they told me I was going to have to get more than the power that I was going to run to hold it down. Track feed it, all the coax, everything. And then you got to find the right radio to stay through with it. And I bought 2 radios, $300, $400. I just wouldn't have put it on that base. So I bought it for a good radio. But I had the thermal gun in the box. And tubes, they getting ready to rock and roll about 437 degrees and 482 that are cut off. It takes like you can run them all day long. I know this, but shit, all I did. Dan, I didn't know, man. I need to get me an antenna and what wizard can take a picture of it, man, and that'll tell you exactly what's wrong with it. I'll tell you what did. And Mr. Bowler, he got him called up there about it. He went up and got one of the guy's name's Ralph. It's a wizard, but it's wizard deal. It's so wizard deal that you got to do something like really stupid. You can take a picture and they can tell you where your problems has to be. So it had to be in the coaxial antenna. I found the spot, the antenna, and I'm on the same antenna. I just didn't want to let all this garbage come to the subside, before I get into it there a little bit. And I didn't get it there to beat everybody, but I don't get in there and cuss me, and I made it through this almost 4 years, 8 years of it, really. I'm going to let the hammer roll that cold, buddy. Hey, Mr. White, now, you ever doing that DoorDash? You never done it or seen nobody do it?
I've seen them do it, but I ain't gonna do it.
Well, hell, I mean, he's nice with it. I ain't found, I don't like it neither, but I kept telling people they doing this and they doing that, and then, oh, you're tired, well, you're freaking out. Tongues. My steadiest member of the body. Lies, spraying a man. But the paperwork says, look at that. He's telling them truth. You know what I mean? But when I was getting there and hard and acting crazy, I was saying stuff. People didn't know about them donkeys held them back and all around it. I'd say something. I got video set up where we didn't have to use the phone. Nana knows I didn't go in the room for 4 months. I can get over TV radio, but in the process too, buddy, I got to play. You throw it, it makes sure about it. We got them all in line too. It's on radio too right now. I forgive you all with true love and forgiveness for all souls. But the tongue is full of dirty toast if you don't know the truth. Does it make you free? It says set in one Bible, made another, it made me. If you pick something up and set it here and pick up something and set it over there, it makes me free. And the Son makes free is free indeed. I just kept bluffing, man, once going through love and forgiveness. I didn't want to do it. So if you're going to build a house, you got to get experience to build a house. And that's the crew, they got that them boys. They was shooting 4 nails building around that watching. I said, tired of some bitch thought about that. You get right. So you got to get grafted. To the scoring, the matching team prop signed it all. We got it all, baby. And I thought that they gone before they knew it, and they come into jail and exposed me out. And I'm getting for them too. Hell. Saturday, Jesus, because that was a symbol of a peace humble. And they didn't have a saddle on it. A war horse was, you know, war.
Or Tuesday. We clear. Bye-bye.
420. 420-146. 146 around Chattanooga, Tennessee. Old shoeshine boy with the wave. Bring it out.
Give that shoeshine boy one.
Bye-bye.
I'll come back to you. Shoeshine man. The shoeshine man there in Georgia. Shoeshine man in Georgia 33, right? Sorry about that though right now. Quiet night and get them stirred up, buddy. I got the shit back working and I just kind of get ready to sit there and do that. They sandbaggers out there. They ain't out there for none of this radio stuff or none of that communication. And hey, we got a little army here.
Hey, Ranger would say no audio, no swing. No audio, no swing. 146, old shoeshine boy around East Tennessee hills, getting down.
You like a shoeshine boy, 148 duty or China brick?
Come on back around these Tennessee hills, old shoeshine boy. Got a copy on you, let's go.
Hey, shoeshine boy, 148 New Jersey. Sound like a local here, 148. We're standing by.
Copy, the 148, man, you sounding good down here around Tennessee tonight. No doubt about it. Top of the evening to you. Good Sunday evening. Hope you have a good Memorial Day, no doubt about it. 146 around Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're back well.
Roger 146, appreciate the company.
Sounding good there around Chattanooga. Sounding like a local in northwest Arkansas out of Chattanooga there. Ghost Rider said that. I copied northwest Arkansas going into Tennessee. Man, that's short skill. That don't happen very often when you're sounding good around Chattanooga. Top of the evening to you around Arkansas on 146, shoeshine boy. We're back right. That's 10-4 there, shoeshine boy. Here's the old friend Ghost Rider there again. I heard you in there sounding all kinds of good again there, big brother. Don't want to wave a hand your way there. Well, I'm gonna wave right back, Ghost Rider. Sounding good around 10, no doubt. Old shoeshine boy, around Chattanooga 10, way back quiet. There, shoeshine boy, you and your family and friends enjoy the rest of your Memorial weekend there, Tim-4. Oh, ain't no doubt about it. Right back at you, my friend. Sound good around 10. Old shoeshine boy, way back quiet. Sounding good out there around West Virginia. Ain't no two ways about it there. Ghost Rider told you that. I tell you what, you sound like a local here in northwest Arkansas. Got some good audio going on there. IMAX 2000 is doing a good job for you. You enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend there. Ghost Rider told you that. Alright there, 816. I got it all because you said it all. Quick I stay quiet because too many people talking. Ain't many, nobody talking now, chicken man. Everybody went to go get a cold beer, probably. I don't drink. I just finished off a glass of milk. Shit, that break me out. I ain't drunk a beer in, I guess, 40 years right there. Well, I can tell you it's serious, it's nasty stuff. I ain't got nothing against anybody that does. It just, I've got stomach problems and stuff, and I can't drink stuff like that, so I had to lay away from it.
Well, I do declare that beats all I ever stepped in.
Well, ain't that the truth? Right in the middle of a big pile. They run up between your toes.
Say, you and Jelly Belly,
I heard somebody call my name out there. Who was it?
yeah, I just want to make sure that, you know, you and Rooster, man, y'all partners in crime there. Rooster said he might need a little bit of help from you there to get back from that food stamp office there, right?
Yeah, we'll try to do the best we can.
We're gonna divvy them up between us there, Crow.
Heard that. Y'all gonna split the profit?
Gonna split it, and then I'm gonna take half of his half.
Okay. So what are y'all doing, 50-50, or what's the deal?
That's what it works out to on paper.
Well, at least, you know, you're a damn hell of a man, Rooster.
That's what I've heard.
You clean up over today, Crow?
It's all gone.
You must have getting arthritis in your hands over there, Crow.
I mean, that was hard to do.
Yeah. You know, arthritis and scratching my ankles there, right, from all these old tick bites.
I figure you're getting arthritis from counting all that money out.
Big old knot. I believe I could buy a Rooster out right now.
Come on over here, do it to it. Let's make a deal there. Come on down.
Me shit your piss hole.
You know, you get a house pass. You got that kind of money.
I heard that. Oh, Jelly Belly, you got them things out there with them things over the bezel. They brand new, boy. They shiny blue there, right?
14 on shiny blue. You don't work poor old Hammerhead to death over there.
Gee, boy, I ain't never seen a grown man cry so much.
His poor old cheek sunk in and everything.
I know, I'm out of here. I'm done with this.
Crying the blues, buddy.
Yeah, I tell you, Jelly Belly, tomorrow when he gets up there, that he couldn't stick to the whole process there, right?
Old people just can't take it, including myself.
I know you're right.
What a slacker.
I know, right? The last, you know, the guy's gonna come back and spend, you know, X amount of dollars, you know, big spender, you know, gonna buy the furniture out of the house, Rooster, and Hammer's like, I'm out of here, I'm done, and made me and my old lady carry everything out.
Oh, did the guy come get it though?
Oh yeah, all of it.
Shoot, yeah, good deal. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Boy, I bet that's a relief off of you.
Oh man, it's unbelievable, man. Got me a refrigerator off of Facebook Market, man. It's a nice one, man. Them Whirlpool, man. Ice maker, water maker. Boy, it's a big old bastard there, right?
It ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna have to get one there. Mine, it's cool enough on the refrigerator side. Stuff ain't spoiling, but it ain't as cold as it could be.
What is it, like one of them LGs or one of them new kind of smart refrigerators?
No, it's not that new. No, it's been in this house since I got it. I got the house 10 years ago. It's a, oh man, it might be a Whirlpool. I'm not, it's got like a fake stainless on it. It's not even it looks stainless and it polishes like stainless, but it's not.
Hey, Roger, just be careful, man, with them LGs and the other brands that like them smart refrigerators, man. Dude, if you look, all you gotta do is look at them posts, man,
and like not cooling like it should. You know, it's real sketchy there, right?
Nah, I don't spend a bunch of money on stuff like that. Hell, I'll get the kind of best. I'll Google best refrigerator for the money, and that's the one I'll probably end up going with. That's like my washer and dryer. They're not no big super brand. It's like what are they, Hisense or something? And knock on wood, them things have been rocking on for 10 years.
Oh my God, them Hisense, man! You remember when they made the TVs? Some bitches, the sound couldn't keep up with the picture.
Yeah, I ain't got their TVs now. I buy LG TVs. That's all I got. That's my favorite brand of TV. I got a 55 downstairs. I've had for I've had this thing 15 or 16 years there. But now that washer and dryer has been good ones. I can't say nothing bad about them.
Now hold on, what kind of TV you got?
LG. I got a 65 upstairs and a 55 down.
Okay, I've had LGs, man. They're good. But all I've ever had is Samsung. And I had to go get you know what was fucking crazy, dude? Is, this is insane. As soon as I brought that refrigerator in, the over-the-range microwave, you know, over the top of the stove, big batches. That's, range microwave. That somebody's quit. The minute I plugged that refrigerator up, so today I had to go get I got a Samsung. It was like $240 at Lowe's. You know what's shitty, dude? What's even more shitty than anything is that if you go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, they have like I don't know, like 35 of them on display, right? And you're like, I want that one. They're like, oh, we don't got that one. I'm like, what about that one? They're like, oh, we don't got that one. What about that one? Oh, we don't got that one. I'm like, what?
Everything. Oh, we can get it for you. We can get it online there. We can have it shipped here. Be like, no, man, I'm needing a refrigerator today. I don't need one 4 days from now.
Yeah, exactly. Like a microwave. That's what I needed. I was like, yeah, I want a microwave now. So I had to go to Lowe's, man. Lowe's had all of them. Anything on display, Lowe's had, man.
Yeah, who'd you go to first? Home Depot?
Yeah, I went to Home Depot first. Them somebody ain't got shit.
No, I prefer shopping at Lowe's there. I mean, I'm probably in Lowe's 2 or 3 times a week. If I got to pick between the two, and you got to drive past Home Depot to get to Lowe's. If you're me, I mean, you have to go literally right by it. But I'll go to Lowe's 9 times out of 10. I'll go to Lowe's.
Yeah, but they had Memorial Day sales, like Memorial Day weekend sales, and Home Depot was like $10 cheaper. Hell, man, they showed one in stock there, right, that I wanted. So I was like, okay, that's cool. And the guy was like, well, let me go look at this other place. Let me look at this one. Let me go back here in the back and see. We sat there for like 35, 40 minutes, man, him checking. And I was like, dude, I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, it takes that long to look and see if they got it. They ain't got it.
The Samsung that I got at Lowe's, it had the Memorial Day sale too. It was normally like 400 and something, and I don't know, it just happened to work out. How it worked out today, so I got it for $240. So it's a badass microwave, dude. No shit.
That's good. It's one of them that goes over the oven?
Yeah, it does. It don't do like conventional bake or nothing like that. It's got the hood and the light and everything underneath it. It's a range top, microwave, but it don't. The one that I took out, my mom had, it was a Whirlpool, and it did everything. It did like conventional bake and, roasting, and I mean, shit, I guess you could cook a damn turkey in it. I have no idea. But motherfucker quit working.
Ooh, that don't sound good. A microwave turkey. Ugh.
No, but it didn't bake, you know what I mean? No, it did like a bake, like your oven. That been dry with it.
Hell, it's probably a damn toaster oven. He just didn't know the difference.
Look, you fat ass.
Make your mouth sore there.
Yeah, right. Old snake charmer down there. Hey, Punky sent me a video the other day, Rooster, about those snakes running around his damn CB shack over there.
Hey, I heard he's got a copperhead in there.
Water-headed copper moccasin.
Where are you coming out? Don't be like fucking. I'm just going
glad y'all got to talk to me.
Glad everything worked out for you, Crow. No shit.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, Hammer's had a good weekend there. He tell you I sold one of his boxes for him?
Who, Pumpkin?
Hammer.
Oh, no.
Don't tell him you sold one of mine. He was supposed to have did. You know how that shit goes.
Did you get your pipe back here?
Nope, sure didn't.
Somebody got it.
I'll be damned.
Man, you wouldn't believe the people that came today, dude. Pumpkin, I'm telling you, you seen the people that come yesterday. Dude, this shit was crazy, dude. The guy down there that was parking cars, I know you seen it, Hammer's neighbor, he counted 1,700 people, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hammer and his wife's good at that stuff. Yeah, they do a good job.
Don't you wish that's all you had to do is sit around and make YouTube videos?
I wish that's all I had to do was sell other people's shit.
I know, right?
That sounds like a pretty good gig to me.
I know, man. You know, just price other people's shit and be done with it, right?
Yeah, no overhead.
Dude, I spent over $1,000 with old Hammer in the last 2 months, I guess. We heard what you do, Billy. I heard you gonna muscle in and get your estate spud jelly belly down there.
He must have had to turn you upside down and shake you real hard to get that much out of you.
Well, that's the reason he did it, because he made 4 off of it.
I bought 2 recliners at an estate sale, and I bought another leather chair, and I bought that trailer, utility trailer. That's $500, huh?
That's what I need, me a little recliner in here.
You wouldn't never talk. You'd sleep.
Yeah, Bruce, you better watch it.
See if we can't break in this radio night live one time. Bring on.
I wonder where,
I hear you in our Highlander Jelly Belly keyed up.
bunch of knives and some other stuff that I won't mention. That's over $400 that day. Per day.
I want to know about that stuff you ain't gonna mention.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to hear about that stuff too, don't you, fucking? I want to mention. We can't talk about that now.
That's what makes me want to know about it. I want to know what it is.
That's privileged information.
That's right. I've heard it, I've heard through the grapevine. I ain't gonna say what I heard all the way through the grapevine, but I heard that Jelly Bill and Timberwolf gonna go into business together. Yeah, that'll be the day.
And I'd like to see that there. That'd be one of them going into business sales, and then the going out of business sale be next week. Evening time down our Highlander.
Let me tell you what he said the other day. Can you hear me? This trip.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was sitting down there, side the road, and he was sitting there, and I was looking through my phone. And there was I've got a boat, I don't need another boat, but there was a 12-foot flat bottom, a really nice one, you know. Little John boat for $200 over in Graysville. I said, shoot, if I wouldn't have to sit here, I'd just go get that. He said, I'd like to have that. I said, well, I'd kind of like to have it too. I'll make some money. He said, I can make some money on it if I had that. And he said, my neighbor up there wants my boat real bad. And he said, I can make some money on that. I said, well, why don't you go get it in Graysville then? I won't know where to go. I said, well, I ain't going to tell you, you know, if I decide to go get it, I'm going to go get it for myself. And he said, well, I can make some money on that. Anyway, when I did go check, you know, checked on it, it hadn't got gone, but he suggested that I go get it and bring it to him, and then he'd pay me my money back, and he'd make money off of it. How dumb do I look?
Can't believe you wouldn't do that for him.
Damn. And you mean you wouldn't do all that? What kind of friend are you?
Ain't much, am I? Just sorry no count.
That's right.
Shitty buddy.
Poor old Timberwolf. Highlander.
Yes, sir. Well, he ain't got no Facebook or nothing like that, man.
Damn Jelly Belly keeps quick keying.
I told him he didn't get him a phone where he can look at stuff like that.
Highlander. Come on. Yeah, he sounded good. You're on it.
Sounding good up here, Highlander. I got you just on that Mako by itself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all I'm running.
Yeah, it sounds good. I mean, I got 2 pounds of you, but I hear you good.
Man, that's more than what I had the other way.
Yeah, you rocking on about a 2 up here.
Yeah, Roger, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'll let you get back to it. I see them long keys over here on this live. I can't get through that.
Yeah, you got to be quick on the trigger with Jelly Belly in here. You got to keep say, hey, break, can you hear me?
You gotta get down, don't you?
As soon as somebody lets off, you got to be in our break.
Yeah, I think some of my crew is out here trying to holler at you. What's your address?
That's right. Do what, Chief?
What's your address?
What's your address? What's the social security number?
Oh, what color your house?
Yeah, what color is your car?
You remember old Big J? Chief Harry go on about that microwave. It's like brand new. So I'll meet you over at the Golden Gallon. I'll be behind the dumpster, you know, won't wear the mask. Yeah. Microwave was brand new. It just had one cat cooked in it. I'll be the guy standing behind the dumpster with a ski mask and a pistol. Yeah.
When can you meet? Well, damn.
Why?
I just want to know when you could meet with a ski mask and a pistol.
Just any time.
Where'd you go, Crow?
Oh, big doggone. I was sending everybody off, man. I had some private time. Count this knot of money up.
You be gonna be hiding it in the walls over.
Come over and help you count it on the highest. I bet you would.
Let's flip quarters for it there.
It's pretty bad when you can't walk around in damn tight-fitting pair of blue jeans like Icebreaker, man, and, you know, everybody see what you got. I had to damn question myself at the gas station earlier, Rich. The old black guy, man, looking at me, man, looked like he gonna try me.
It's because you had them pooched out pockets.
Dude, I'm so glad that I can sleep in tomorrow. Lord, I'm gonna feel like 33 on the Saturday night Sunday service there, right?
Shh, don't you say that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have one, Crow. Hey, Crow, just gonna face.
Look what you did.
Crow, really, just gonna face you today. Oh, he
Oh my God.
Goddamn Kyle, I didn't get in here to video race and do all that shit.
He was just waiting for a reason.
Look over on post, buddy. That person that told you something was God, buddy. Thank you. And I love you. The other night, man, when you said I love you, son, I love you, but I'm telling people one time, it made me get off my radio, man, go straight to bed and go to sleep. Really. Man, when you said I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. You know what I mean? I don't make a right man with this shit. I'm going to shout, buddy. I hate you. Hell, those things I can't do. And hold it down here. Everybody running in my time. Just slow down before you go and find somebody. You know what I mean? And all that nasty shit. That's on the shit. Dang, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess. I wish he hadn't mentioned his name.
He was waiting there with a mic in his hand, wasn't he, Jelly Belly?
Hey, just say the word, say the word. We're bad at snouting churches, here snack. Y'all don't know this shit. And I'm very serious about what I'm listening to them. But I can't understand what they're saying. They just run these words all together. You got another trick, you stand back hollering and shouting at me. Man, grab the pictures and stuff. Get on his grace and mercy, recover.
And hell, I said I couldn't do it.
He's got my ears besides Jelly Belly.
And I thought these 50 years, this little true, this man was putting on this true gospel. And that's for people shows, and I'm done with these two goddamn CDs. Mate, you don't ever unkey. Well, didn't make those people to give me stuff, and people still running them out.
I'm gonna go down a couple channels. I'm gonna go down channel 20 or something, or if anybody wants to follow.
So, okay, I'm gonna see that stupid. Hell, they thought they showed the records. Stand by, hello, everybody, and all that kind of stuff had to come in.
Yeah, I don't see him unkeying anytime soon.
Oh, he done got mad over something. He be keyed up for a while.
Yeah, I don't know how bad he's got Cleveland jammed up, if they could hear me or not. Anybody else make it down here?
I hear you fine.
Oh, you done it now. You did it now.
Shit, I like giving that old sex shit hell, man. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, well, like I said, he gets in there and does that for 4 or 5 hours, and then people just talk to him like nothing. I'm not interested. I mean, I talked to him if he'd act right. I knew him before he acted that way. He was a nice guy, man. I knew him before he acted all crazy like that. What the hell?
He getting ready to go back to the pen.
Not this time.
Well, they gonna lock him up forever this time. I mean, he gotta get it all out. You know what I mean, Rooster? Like, if you're gonna, right before you drown there, you can blow them bubbles out.
Yeah, last breath.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they build them places, you know.
Say what?
I said that's why they build those places.
I know.
I've never known you guys.
Never known anybody to what?
I've never known him that either.
Not since he's been on the radio. No, I knew him. I didn't even know he talked on the radio. We got talking about it one time when I met him. And he said that he used to talk back today. But no, I mean, before he got back on the radio, he didn't act like that.
Him and Spider had a thing going years ago.
Same sort of ordeal.
Yeah, every Friday night.
Oh, I heard him in there earlier. He was just waiting on somebody to mention him. He was clutching the mic. As soon as Crow said something, he couldn't wait.
Yeah, pretty right.
Yeah.
Call my name, I'll be there.
Just call my name, I'll be there. He like the Jackson 5, ain't he?
Or a little bit later, say my name.
Yeah, that's right.
What'd you get done today, Rooster? You make some videos?
I sold a couple radios. Washington and a 2527, Met 606, and Cane Creek down here. They came and picked up some stuff. Let's do a little bit of this and that. Like I said, I sold Hammer's box for him there, his 24 pill. I reckon the boy come got it off of him.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you, you got a 4 pill up there, like base or mobile, it don't matter. Reasonable.
Brand new. I mean, just probably not for no bargain. I mean, if you're looking for a good used one, all I got's a brand new Carl built 4 pill.
Well, they run.
I'll have to look and see what I can do on it cash. I know what it is on the website, but let me see what I got in it. If you need one or need one for somebody, I'll see what I can do on it.
No, it's for me. I just want to hook it up to this switcher, because this Cobra runs on, 110. So I know this switcher will pull 4 pills. So I don't know. What are you thinking? Like cash, like out the door with?
Oh, you want a mobile?
Yeah. I mean, mobile's fine.
I'll probably do for a mobile like a new Carl build or Fat Boy 1. Probably like $400 cash.
Brand new.
Yeah, I'll have some in here next week. Yeah.
Is it? Will it be HGs or Cs or what?
HGs, C's will be Cash on C's is probably a little bit over 5 now.
Okay. You ain't got one up there right now, brand new?
Just a 4-pill base. That's all I got. It's a 4-pill Carl built base. No, man, I had piles of stuff sitting here. I'm telling you, I probably had 25 amps in stock, and everything sold at once.
What do you want for that base?
Let me look. That's what I thought you was interested in. I'll have to look and see what I got in it.
You gotta text it. Just text it to me, man. What you take cash for it?
I will. You're on live stream right now, by the way.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that and give your social security number out or anything.
I have a color of my house, address, and what piece of property I got.
Yeah, that's right. You on your 2000?
Yeah.
410.
It sound all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds real good.
I've been on it for about a week. Hell, I love this old radio, man. It's a good radio.
I know I'm plotting on Durango to go get all his there. I hope that noise stays in there about a week longer. I think I've got him on the brink.
Say that G.I. Joe, you threw out. That funny tape, boy, it's holding up, ain't it?
Yeah, my solar panel with my G.I. Joe walkie-talkies about ran him crazy. Come on.
Hey, I'm serious. I'd rather have that base, say truth, because why? Is I could keep running this 2-pill. You know, I could sneak that 2-pill into that 4-pill there, right?
You have to cut it back. You don't want to run it into it full blast.
Well, I mean, with this cover right here, with it all the way up, about 250. About 250 on 4-pill. That'd be all right.
I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. Not on these HGs. You be 10.7. I'm telling you, about 100 to 125. It'll do 800, 900 watts. That's all you want it to do. You don't want to put no 200 watts into it.
All right. But it'd been cool to be a base anyway, you know?
Yeah, 10.4. Oh, yeah. Ain't you still got a 1-pill over?
No, I ain't got no more. But it's just temporary, man. You know, I got to go about another 30 days or something like that till, you know, the courts get all settled out and all this stuff. So, you know, before I pour concrete and make a permanent foundation, you know. Then I feel like a fool, man. You know, I got shit sitting right over there in the field over there. I could just, you know, walk right across the street. You know what I mean? It's just bullshit.
That's good for you to be a mud duck for a little while. That'd make you appreciate it when you get back in there.
I guess. I don't appreciate it.
I heard that.
Hello, Rooster. Dr. Bob waving.
Hey, what's up, Bob? I was just talking about you today, man. I met some local buddies over here, bought some stuff from me, and they was talking about everybody they talked Skip to, and they was talking about talking to folks out in Oklahoma. And I said to be listening for you. What's going on, man?
Man, I'm just sitting here hanging out like a hair and a biscuit, you know, trying to learn what I can learn.
410, well, your best friend Scarecrow's in there, so I'm going to let him holler at you, too.
Oh, who's in there?
Oh, Lord, here we go with the queer crow. Hello, what's going on?
Hey, man, not much. Man, good to hear you. It's been a while.
Hey, Roger, yeah, you sounding good on me.
Heck, yeah, I got this old D104. I'm off my rack here right at the moment, but I thought I'd play with this old Golden Eagle D104 tonight.
You blowing smoke on me, no doubt. I'm surprised you didn't even hear me.
Yeah, I got them old beams laying in your yard over there, Roger.
Who is that, Ruth? Is that Dr. Bob?
That's him.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
You sound like an old man on that D104, don't he?
Fantastic conditions, but talked to Rooster a night or two ago, but yeah, I'm glad we're getting some conditions back in there to talk to my favorite people.
I heard that, Dr. Bob. No doubt, man. Hey, anytime I get to talk to the North out there, man, it's a pleasure, man. You know, you're the first person. You popped my cherry on this Antron 99. It's the first person I talked to on the ground plane there, right?
Hey, Roger that. All right, guys. Hey, I just thought I'd drop in here for a minute and say hello to everybody out here on the band. And, man, y'all have a great Memorial Weekend 73. Rooster, we'll catch you later. Dr. Bob, OKC, I'm gone.
All right, Bob. We'll talk to you later, man. Appreciate it. Sounding good out here. We'll put it on you later.
That's cool as shit.
Where's he at? Oklahoma?
Yeah, holler at him.
I know if Crow get him barefooted, I know you hear me out there, can't you, boss?
Oh yeah, I got you in here.
Okay, we just want to say we make a trip. Call me Jelly Belly out here at 3:45. We standing by.
All right, man. We'll catch y'all later. Y'all have fun. I'm gone.
He said barefooted.
He ain't barefooted, Jelly Belly. He ain't far from it, but he ain't barefooted.
I thought he said he was. I thought you said he was barefooted. I didn't know.
No, I said that's the first person I talked to and Skip on this answer on 99. That's funny though.
Them damn fishing rods have been talking tonight. Sleepwalker was talking on his. Jelly Belly, you. It's damn fishing rod night.
I heard that. Everybody catch some big catfish there.
Fishing rod night. That sounds good.
I heard you been out there sweating in the carrying on, getting ticks on your damn upper thighs out there, trying to get them old beams straightened out.
I've been out here hustling and jobbing a little bit there. I got my boom together. Too rainy, man. I got to mow. I can't stand it I cannot stand it when the grass, it don't have to be high, but where it's high enough where it gets your feet wet and stuff, I can't compute.
I heard that. Yeah, but I heard you on there. Y'all might not have heard me, but for the last 7, 8, 10 days, I've cruised in here and snuck in here, and I might not have said nothing, but I've been listening.
Well, you are taking notes.
Yeah, I'm jotting them down. You don't care, do you?
You know I don't.
You got to watch what you step in. I step in a big pile.
No, seriously, man, text me on that base, man. Just go ahead and let me have it.
Oh, okay, you just take it for any price. I'll remember that.
No, no. But I know, it ain't gonna be no super damn ridiculous price because I know how they're made.
Well, I'll let you have it. I mean, I'll let you have what I can. I ain't gonna try to jack you up on it. Hell, if I make just a little on it there, I'll hook you up.
That's okay. I'd rather have a base anyway, man. Say truth, man, because the reason why because of the two pill. I can just plug them both in and sit here and rock and roll for I don't know, a month, 30 days, something like that, plugged in. So that'd be fine with me. If you do 800, 900, shit, I'm good with it.
Oh yeah, it'll do that.
I can't want to do that kind of. Well, how much would it do swinging 35 watts at it?
It's a high drive, so it needs 100 watts, 125 watts going in. You can get one with a driver built into it, but this one right here, he's asking about, it's a straight 4.
I just wondered. I didn't know anything about it. This thing I'm talking on out here is a high drive, but I ain't putting. But right now, this RCI putting 35 watts in it. And doing a little over 300.
Yeah. You'd be really getting with it on that thing. You get all them radios together, put them on Marketplace, and buy you a striker to run into it.
Yeah, I want me one of them 955s. I don't know. I got some dang mini radio.
Put them things in the pile, get rid of them, you can get you a 955.
I can get a 4 from Hammer C for 400, but it's mobile. That's a good deal, man. But I thought I'd check with both of y'all, before I pull the trigger on anything,
That's your cheapest bet. No shit. I mean, if you that's going to be your cheapest option.
I know, but I've got different plans, I kind of swerve through traffic, and the 4C, if I just want to run it with this Cobra, you'd expect, 4 or 5 out of it, with no drive, because I can't. All I've got is a 100 watt switcher. That's all I got. So I just think I'd be better off with plugging the wall there, right?
Tenfold.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah I do. Somebody was supposed to bought this one. Some guy was blowing my phone up about it a week ago, and he was like, "Well, have you hooked it up and tested it?" And I said, "No, but it'll be tested before you get it." And he's like, "Well, I need to know the input reflect." And I'm like, "Man, I'm not going through all that with every damn box I sell. Now I hook it up and test it before it leaves here, but I'm not doing personal customized video just to sell you a box.
I feel you, man. And I still got shit. I got heat. You know what I mean? I got heat across the field over here, and you know it's gonna be brought over here. It just ain't been brought over yet. You know, but it is what it is, man. I just want something to tide me over, man. It's something that I could aggravate and agitate with there, right?
You do that with what you own. Can't you done see what you done stirred up tonight? You already agitating and aggravating.
Beetlejuice.
Somebody's squealing like a hog.
He's gone off 26. I just checked.
Yeah, who is that? Who? Not Chief, not Jelly Belly, not Crow. Whoever that other feller is, you're squealing bad. Key up again. No, it's not somebody else. I couldn't even make them out. They was putting 9 pounds on me, but they was squealing.
Man, it was cool as shit here, Dr. Bob, man. That's cool as shit.
I know you can lay your head down your pillow at night and sleep easy.
I will, man, because Dr. Bob, he's my hero.
Anyway, tell Crow to give my 10 10 trying here.
You can't hear the mud duck?
No, he's a mud duck.
Just send me the bill, and I think I can count out these dollar bills over here, and I think we can do it.
I know that inflation's going to be hell on you. Since I know you got all that money, the price got to go up.
Yeah, I made about $10, $11.5, man. That's all I made, man. You know that them, what they charge for doing the estate sale. You see them big numbers, but you don't get big numbers there, right?
I'm telling you, let me hold $1.
Hey, big man, let me hold $1.
Oh, the dollar. Yeah, you better not start that. He gonna be on here.
Yeah, you better not start it.
I know it, man. It's like a damn wishing curse, man. It's just crazy, dude. It's been, how many days now? 10? I've counted them up. I've got them jotted down. Hold on, let me get my paper out. It's been about 9. Today will be 10 now, right?
9 lonely days and 9 lonely nights.
I'm just glad I'm back on my Cobra. That's all I'm glad about. Tell Durango to suck it.
I was supposed to text him back tonight, and I woke up from a deep slumber and was damn discombobulated and didn't text.
I heard that. At least somebody got some rest. You know what, Jelly Belly? Jesus Christ, man. You know, as that's all I had to do is just try to make YouTube videos all day.
Dang, Spider, why you gotta bring the Lord into it?
Man, tell him, Pumpkin.
I'm talking to you.
No, I'm talking to you. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Rooster Boy. That's all he's got to do, make YouTube videos.
We wish you'd get over here and start making them for me. That way I'd quit.
Are you talking to me?
Come over here. You can be my cameraman.
Yeah, bro. Don't worry about his cameraman.
That's it. I'm cutting you off, Pumpkin.
Crow, they was in here saying mean things about me and you this morning. I don't think they knew I was listening.
Yeah, I knew.
I'm not saying nothing to you in a month's Sunday, man. So anybody said anything about that, they just reliving shit that used to happen.
Yeah. Tadpole said that. Well, I ain't gonna say what he said about you.
I wouldn't either. I don't blame you.
Well, I do know some stuff that did go on, hanging out with Mitchell and doing all this stuff over here. Tadpole told him that Mitchell turned into a smart ass because of me.
Yeah, that was part of it.
Oh, there's a lot more than that.
Oh, I bet.
He said that if I scratched my butt, I'd probably pick your nose.
Heard that.
Yeah, something along them lines.
I didn't think that was very nice.
But, we all can't be as cool as Snowball in the bushes, you know what I mean? That's who I'm striving to be, man. Is like Snowball in the bushes down there.
Damn.
You didn't set your bar very high, did you?
I've set it very high. Because, that man, he can dig up whatever he wants to dig up and buy whatever he wants to buy, man.
y'all got him pegged wrong, man. Y'all do. Y'all got him pegged all wrong. He could buy a damn mansion on top of Lookout Mountain. Just dig out some jars.
Okay. Better not go over my mileage taxes out.
Jelly Belly don't believe it either. Listen, man, that guy's got more money you can shake a stick at, man. Y'all count that old man out. I'm telling you, man, there's some people, man, they got dirty fingernails and greasy overalls, man, that y'all got fucked up, man. They can buy you out.
I must have him all figured wrong, because I was asking Hammerhead. I said, I'm just curious. Nobody ever looks like what they sound like on the radio. I said, I'm just curious what he looks like. I said, I picture a man that's more beard than he is man, that he's got some big scraggly beard that goes everywhere, every which way. Hammerhead said, nope, he's clean shaven.
Punkin ain't never seen him either. Punkin was shocked to the maze, wasn't he, Buggin?
I saw him over at that last break.
Yeah, that's where I seen him at.
Yeah, y'all thought different, didn't you?
Yeah, he looked like Crow, just older.
Here we go. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you the time and Mary and all this stuff. You put seasons in the beef stew. Listen, you see a woman, she wearing a bikini, and you're like, oh my God, dude, and then she's out of that bikini, and it just, you're just like, God bless your, oh my Lord, why? You know what I mean? Listen, you got have a little meat on the bone, man.
I don't know how this circles back to Snowball, but I'm concerned.
I am too, especially beef stew, and then women in bikini and Snowball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like damn, you can't reveal too much, man. That's what I'm saying. Some people need to be hid on the CB is what I'm getting at. Listen, y'all construing this stuff the wrong way. Sometimes you gotta keep it hid, man. You know what I mean? Because the imagination, man, is like everything.
I think you've been over there hanging out with you-know-who.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you.
You've been doing you-know-what with you-know-who. We'll keep that between me and you.
Yeah, he's been. I was wondering why it smelled like he'd been building model cars when I was over there.
Yeah, model car. Been huffing paint. Been out there to gold paint.
That's good move, Ed.
Hey, it smell like paint? I shouldn't have, man. Because I brushed my teeth. I brushed my mom's teeth anyway, though, right?
He's worried now, Eddie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it out loud.
It's all right, man. Hell, we can take criticism. We can take constructive or deconstructive there, right?
Well, while you're taking it there, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you my damn light didn't work. That thing didn't come on for a second and then two brand new bulbs went off.
Son of a bitch. I got another one out here that you can have there. We got a bunch more, man. Just come back up, man. Hey, that's us under warranty there, right?
You better have to pay for his gas money.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get. Durango didn't pay for my damn gas money or nothing, but I'll pay for your gas money. I'll do a replacement for you, Funkin. That's us under warranty there, right?
Mighty wide of you.
Well, you better take heed of Durango. See, he didn't do the right thing, and now he's got a noise in his radio. You don't want that noise, do you?
Yeah, that's karma. There's no karma.
Heard that on the Karma.
Oh, Carmen and under the bed. Y'all have a good night, everybody. I hate to run off, but I'm tired and old and ugly and all that kind of stuff, and I need my beauty rest. So I'm going to bed. Y'all have a good night. I'm gone.
Have a good one, Jelly Belly. I ain't all that stuff, but I think I'm going to go to bed too.
Info. Good night.
Wow. It ain't every night you get me and Crow in here on Channel 20. That's like a solar eclipse, and y'all are just going to go to bed and miss it. Well, good night to both you old farts then.
Toodaloo.
Well, Jelly Belly just kicking himself in the butt, man. That old Minnesota, he don't want to know what it sold for.
What's Mississippi?
How much did it sell for?
600.
That's good.
Well, you should have bought it for 60. You could have got the right buyer for it.
Well, it wouldn't have been there to be sold then, would it?
But you had 4 or 5 days to come get it, and you kept him hauling around. I told you $60, man. You could have damn come up on it.
I know it. I ain't had no place to put it. It's just been in my way. Appreciate the offer anyway. Y'all have a good night. I'm gone.
You done ruined his night talking about how much that thing sold for. Have a good night, Jelly Belly. We'll talk to you later, man. Take her easy.
Dude, it's crazy as hell, man. There's people over here fighting over them sewing machines. I never would have thought it, Rooster. Ever in my wildest dreams. They were down there with the ones in the corn crib down there in the barn. The ones that I'd broken and threw on the ground and shit. The hell, they were fighting over them.
Did they sell some of them?
Every one of them.
10-4 on that. I'll be right back. Hold on here.
3 or 4 sewing machines left out there. That's it. Out of, I don't even know, dude. I'd hate to guess, man. I'd say over 200 sewing machines. That there's probably 15 left. That's nuts, dude. I never, and Hammer and his better half, they never would have thought in their wildest dreams that people would have, freaking out over sewing machines.
Yeah, just imagine if you hadn't sold them 1,000 pairs of scissors with.
I know, right?
They've been $1,000 a piece.
Your looking glass turned out to be 5 times there, right?
I heard that, Chief.
I gave Punkin all kinds of stuff. I was sneaking stuff in his truck and everything, Rooster. Trying to give him stuff and not get him caught and stuff. I might have to damn snitch on him.
Snitches get stitches.
You ain't gonna have to worry about him long. That copperhead gonna take him out.
I think I'll have to give me some peace lilies and a quilt my mama needed there in the hospital.
That's right. I'll be right back.
Which one do you want, Rooster? Not Rooster.
Alrighty, y'all. We've been having this going for a couple of hours here, and just a handful of us left in here talking. So we're gonna wrap the live feed up. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. If you're lucky enough to have the day off tomorrow, then I hope you guys enjoy it and have a good one. And appreciate everybody tuning in to the live feed there. Those of y'all that I got to talk to, good to talk to you. Till next time, everybody take care. Have a good night. Rooster and 10, roostercb.com. See you guys later. Thanks again.